Let's talk about Elio, the new animated feature from Disney PIXAR featuring the voices of Yonas Kibreab and Zoe Saldaña in theaters on June 20th. As always, this review will be spoiler-free, but if you prefer to see the film in its entirety before hearing any commentary about the film, please feel free to close out this video, drop a like before you do, and come on back and watch once you've seen the film. Okay, let's start with the good, all right? Elio is what we've come to expect from a Pixar original film. It is beautifully animated. It is thoughtful. It is sweet. It's well voiced. And it tries to strike a balance between providing a fun ride for the younger audiences while also delivering a story and a wealth of emotion that will engage the parents and older members of the audience. That balance is tricky, as we all know, and sometimes they hit it really, really well, and sometimes they sort of miss and they skew either too much to the younger audience side or too much to the older. I would say that Elio, at least in my initial take as the movie was ending and I'm sitting there in the theater, I was wondering if this one skews a little too much. The balance is just a little bit off towards older audiences and not enough towards the kids. Now that imbalance is the result, once again, of some really thoughtful storytelling and character development on the part of the filmmakers here. Elio, who is our viewpoint character for the story, when you first meet him, he is a child who is heartbroken. He's dealing with a lot. And his over-the-top passion for all things space and his obsession with being abducted by aliens, those things are sort of a distraction away from his sadness. But that sadness is, threaded throughout the film. It informs his decisions, and it's hard to get away from that. The film really doesn't try to get away from that in the course of trying to deliver some fun for everyone, but it's still there. And that sort of prevents the film from really becoming a flight of fancy. It grounds it, certainly, but it turns it into something that I'm not sure is going to resonate with everyone. Now, does that mean there's no fun in this film? Absolutely not. There are lots of light moments, in particular, the friendships that Elio strikes once he is abducted by aliens and gets to move around and show us the communiverse, which is the gathering of aliens that he's welcomed into, the friends that he makes, the misadventures that he has. There's lots of fun to be had there, and there are some thrills towards the end. Okay? So I'm not saying that this film is completely imbalanced and it's a downer and it's no fun. No, it is there. I just think that at the end of the day, I'm not sure this is going to be one that resonates with a wider audience, and it's going to be one that a lot of kids really remember in the pantheon of great Disney Pixar collaborations, right? This is not one that's going to launch a franchise. This is one that's interested in telling a beautiful story about grief and loss and how kids come to terms with it, and how families can be torn apart and brought back together by it. I'm going to leave things there so that I don't give away too much more. Elio is rated PG for some scenes of some peril and thematic elements. Keep that in mind for the younger viewers, as I said. This one's pretty emotional. And I think that there are some images here that at first may seem a little bit scary, but then you can write them out and they're going to be just fine. Right? It's from Disney PIXAR. It is in theaters on June 20th. You can find more Film Buff Unplugged reviews and videos on Substack. Just head to fbunplugged.substack.com and subscribe for free. That way you won't miss a single post. We also have a channel on YouTube. Head to youtube.com/@FilmBuffUnplugged, all one word. Please give us a like on Facebook, and if you're on TikTok, you can find my review videos and more by searching for @FelixAlbuerne Jr., all one word. Thanks for watching.